Okay, everybody, here we go. It is me, Gregory Mannarino. It is Thursday, September 21st, 2023. People, this bond market sell-off is intensifying big time, okay? This debt market is literally screaming red at this time. The U.S. 10-year yield is 4.47. I just looked at it. The MMRI, Mannarino Market Risk Indicator, is 293. This is not a good picture for the market. Again, let's put this together. We have a bond market sell-off which appears almost out of control to me at this particular time. This is exactly what you and I have been looking or to see what's going to happen for quite a while now. This rate suppression cycle by central banks has created the most dangerous environment, not just for the stock market, okay, for the world economy, for the people of the world in history. This is going to play out in a very bad way eventually. Is this starting right now? It really might be. We have been watching a phenomenon occur since the MMRI, Mannarino Market Risk Indicator, free to everybody, link below, crossed 250. All my lions and friends have been with me, some for many years, have been keeping their eyes on this, rightfully so. Anyway, look, this is ugly. Okay, now on the back of what happened yesterday with regard to the Federal Reserve, a clear no confidence vote in the economy. All right, that's what, as a matter of fact, let me read something to you. Prior to the Federal Reserve announcement yesterday, I put this out. See that title? Countdown to the Fed decision, what you need to know now before it happens, okay? So again, prior to the announcement, this is what I wrote. If there is no hike today, yesterday, the stock market may respond in a negative way over the next few days. Why? No hike today, in my opinion, would send a signal to the market that the economy is weaker than the Fed is allowing us to know. Again, look how this played out. Yesterday, the Dow Jones Industrial Average was deep into the green. We erased all of it and went into the red after the announcement of no confidence. That's what this was. Just imagine. We are being sold. Even this morning it's being sold to us. Fed President Bullard was paraded out here on Bloomberg. Did you see that? Parroting the same things that Powell said. The economy is strong. We're doing great. Everything is fantastic. If that were really the truth, are you trying to tell me? Someone tell me where I'm getting this wrong. The Federal Reserve could not even raise the federal funds rate 0.25%. It's a joke. And you know who the joke is on? The joke is on you and me. Although, we're well aware of what's going on here. It's an incredible situation to see. They are lying again. Imagine my shock. Imagine your shock. The Federal Reserve has got the world, and central banks around the world have got us where they want us, and that's by the throat, and they're not going to stop. This bond market sell-off, which is intensifying, is a clear sign that things are very bad. The inverted yield curve, we've never seen anything like this before to this degree. Very bad. Every leading economic indicator pointing lower. Very bad. And then yesterday, we get the Federal Reserve. This is incredible. I mean, just let's think about this. Three things. The most likely scenario, according to Vomitous Mass Powell, was a soft landing for the economy. That was their best case. Although Bullard this morning said, he feels very confident that there's going to be a soft landing for the economy. That's line number one. Line number two, Powell said out of his mouth, low inflation moving forward. Another lie. And then number three, no recession. We are in a recession now, or something yet to be defined is coming that you can't possibly believe. Now, we got a warning. Look, I know a lot of you don't like Jeffrey Gundlach. You say he's been wrong a lot. But if you look at, the multi-billionaire hedge fund manager here, Jeffrey Gundlach, the bond king, I'm sorry. This guy has been right way, way, way more than he has been wrong on the markets and everything else. Nobody, not even me, not you or anybody else, can be right 100% of the time. We are playing a game of incomplete information. And what we're doing is we're trying to put this together in the best possible way to make sense of what's going on. So, yes, Jeffrey Gundlach has been wrong. We've all been wrong, but Jeffrey Gundlach's record is damn good. If you look at what this guy has spoken about over the last as far back as you want to go. Jeffrey Gundlach is now warning on the stock market, and he's warning of a dollar crash. Absolutely. Look, the U.S. dollar, let me put this together for those of you that seem to still be confused. Right here on this blog, I don't know how many years ago, we covered how the dollar on a comparative strength basis would remain strong. In other words, the prettiest belle at the ball. This is going on this morning. It's an interesting phenomenon. We'll talk about that in a moment. But the relative or comparative strength of the dollar, it looks beautiful. It's just freaking lovely. But the relative strength of the dollar has nothing to do with its absolute strength, what its purchasing power is. Its purchasing power is dropping day by day by day, and that's the real cause of inflation, people. It's always the same scenario, and I think all of you are well aware of this. And I hope you paid attention to this statement yesterday. And I just want to read this again. James A. Garfield, 20th President of the United States, who happened to be assassinated, okay? Whomever controls the volume of money in our country is the absolute master of all. When you realize that the entire system is very easily controlled one way or the other by a few powerful men at the top, you will not have to be told how periods of inflation, sound familiar, and depression originate. Assassinated September 19th, 1881. Unfreaking believable. You think one thing had something to do with the other? Anyway, so look, what we have here is a very dangerous situation, not just for this stinking stock market, okay? Stop getting fixated on that, people. This is a problem where the central banks around the world are determined to destroy the current system. Okay, we know that, so they can replace it with a new one. They are going to destroy the economy. They're going to wipe out millions of people. Again, this is going to come down to a resource problem on a biblical scale. And millions of people are going to die here. You want to know how this is going to play out? Just open up a search engine. Look up global debt and the human bubble. Global debt and the human bubble. It's a piece I wrote years ago as to how this is going to play out. We've been way ahead of the curve on this, people, like you have no idea. Maybe you do if you've been with me for a long period of time here. Anyway, so this is what we have. No confidence, a no confidence vote in the economy yesterday, which erased all of the gains yesterday. Stock futures are lower across the board in a kind of substantial way. You got a sell-off here in the debt market, which is accelerating. You got cryptocurrencies under pressure, gold and silver under pressure, crude oil under pressure. That pullback that we have been waiting for after the run from $67, which you and I nailed to the wall, well, guess what? We're going to have another opportunity here. This pullback looks like it's happening to me. We are going to wait for another floor, and we're going to buy, and we're going to make ridiculous amounts of money yet again here, people. Look, I got your back. I got your back. I've leveled the playing field. At least I'd like to think so, between us and the freak show that runs this entire thing. They can't beat us because we know what's going on. We are freaking invincible. We know who the enemy is. We know what their goals are. We know what they're looking to do. So how can we lose? And we got each other's backs always. Anyway, so it's a pan sell-off this morning. A pan sell-off. Everything is selling off. Bonds are selling off. Stocks are selling off. Cryptocurrencies under pressure. Gold and silver under pressure. Crude oil under pressure. Knee-jerk higher into the dollar. Relative strength higher. Comparative strength higher. You understand? Do you see what's going on here? Okay. And as I said yesterday, I mean, this is prophetic. If there is no hike today, the stock market may respond in a negative way over the next few days. Why? Duh. Okay, no hike today, in my opinion, would send a signal to the market that the economy is weaker than the Fed is allowing us to know. They will not tell us the truth. Okay, we are living in reality. They are trying to dictate reality to us. Okay, it's a mind screw, psyop on a scale that has yet to be, there's nothing to compare it to. I think we're pretty much on the same page here, people. All right, what else is there to say? That's all, okay? I need all of you. If you got something out of this video, if you think people should hear this stuff, share the video. Please give me a thumbs up. Get it out there, okay? This is the danger zone, period, people. We are here now. Risk in this market is getting out of control. If you are new here, make sure you watch the MMRI, Mannarino Market Risk Indicator, link below. Free to everyone, okay? I could have charged for this, but I did not charge for this because I want people to have access to information that I feel is critical. And that indicator is beautiful. All right, people, with that said, wow. Economic news coming in yet bad again. Imagine my shock. All right, look, we're going to talk later, you and me. Wow. Manufacturing index falling off of a cliff worse than they could possibly have imagined. It came in more than 5 times worse. 5 times worse than expected. 6 times worse, as a matter of fact. Wow. It's over. Okay, this economy is dead. I mean, you got people like Janet Yellen telling you, trying to convince you, okay? She said specifically she sees nothing. She doesn't see anything with regard to the economy being in a downturn. You know for a fact that that is a lie of the highest order, people. All right, look, I'm going to see all of you later for my live stream, 4:05 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I hope to see you there. Have questions for me. Okay, we got each other's backs, okay? That's part of it. Me interacting with all of you in real time so we can come up with the most likely situations here. Are we going to be right all the time? No way. We can't. But if you look at our record together here, it's stellar. It's absolutely stellar. Kind of like Jeffrey Gundlach. I know, again, a lot of you guys don't like him because he's been wrong a few times. Yes, he has been wrong a few times, but the guy's record is pretty damn good. All right, with that said, we should listen to Jeffrey Gundlach on the market, warning us on stocks, warning us of a dollar crash. All right, I'll see all of you later. Love you a lot.